Hello, dear students and parents. Welcome to Become a Good Problem Solver event organized by the GEM Foundation. In this event, we are going to see the solution for the junior math problem published on May 2026. The problem published is related to the geometry concept. Geometry concept problems are basically interesting and yet tricky because the children needs to comprehend the problem and also infer based on the information given. So the inference, how to do it, is what we will be learning from this working on this problem. As always, the technique that will be followed is called the Upper technique, the four-step technique, which will help children work systematically and also able to follow steps of understanding, planning, execute, and reflect. So understanding a problem is like half solved. So how to understand a problem better is by underlining the key terms, finding what is the given details and what is the question that has been asked to find, how to infer the details from the given points by asking guiding questions or kind of visualizing and rephrasing, trying to find some patterns and connections. So there are different techniques that which can help you understand a problem better. So let's see how this problem can be solved by applying the Upper technique in this geometry problem. So let's start reading it. The triangle PQR is an equilateral triangle and is made up of four small equilateral triangles. So there is this PQR, this is an equilateral triangle and it is made of four equilateral triangles. If the perimeter of one small equilateral triangle, okay, this one, is 9 centimeter, what is the perimeter of the triangle PQR? So it has given the perimeter of the smaller equilateral triangle and asking for the bigger equilateral triangle. So let's see how the guiding questions can help us not only understand the problem better but also trying to infer points from the given information. So what does perimeter mean? So perimeter of any shape means what is the distance covered on a outer side of the shape, right? So for example, if it is a triangle which has three sides, the side length 1, 2 and 3. So this is the perimeter where you start from here and it is the sum of the distance from this point to here, which is 1, and the second side, which is 2, and the third side. So perimeter is basically the boundary line or the outer distance of a closed polygon. So in this case, which triangle is called an equilateral triangle? So here it has been mentioned about equilateral triangle. So you might be knowing that when the sides of a triangle are equal, right? If it is 1 centimeter is the side and all the three sides are having 1 centimeter, then it is an equilateral triangle. Yes, so this is the given detail, and the other given detail is the perimeter of one small triangle. So what does perimeter mean? Perimeter is the sum of all the three side length, correct? So if it is in the smaller equilateral triangle, it is 9 centimeters. So what does it mean? The sum of three sides, the sum of three sides is 9 centimeter. So which means if one side is 3 times the side length of the triangle, right? So this is the side length. So it is the 3 times side length is 9 centimeter, and you can apply the multiplication fact now. So what is one side length? So one side length will be 3 times side length is 9, so one side length will be 9 divided by 3, and that is 3 centimeter. So which means one side length is 3, 3 and 3. So therefore the perimeter is 9 centimeter. So now you know that this is 3, this is 3 and this is 3. So what is the question that is asked? The question asked is the perimeter of the entire triangle PQR. So as you know already, the perimeter is the side lengths which been added. In this case, if this is 3, then all 4 are made up of 4 small equilateral triangles. So all of them should be 3 centimeters, right? Yeah. So then what is the length of one side of the bigger equilateral triangle, the P, Q and R? So this is P, Q and R, and this side length is 3 centimeter and this is also 3 centimeter. So then PQ is 6 centimeter, and you know in the equilateral triangle PQ, the side length PQ is same as PR is same as QR. So all of them are 6, 6. So what is the perimeter of the bigger equilateral triangle? Is 3 times the side length. So 3 times 6 is 18 centimeter. So this is the solution for the perimeter of the triangle PQR, which is 18 centimeter. So there are many other interesting things that you can think of, telling if the area is of the smaller triangle is something, what could be the area of the bigger triangle. So you can think about such kind of interesting questions on your own and work on it. Same thing how you can also think about splitting a rectangle into 2 equal squares. Similarly, some other shapes made of another shape, how the perimeter and area varies. So this is a starting point, a simpler problem, but once you understand how to work on the problem, you can think about many such questions and work on it. Thank you. Tune to this BGPS event. Every 15th of the month it will get published, and you can 15 days to submit your solution. See you in the next month's BGPS. Thank you.